everybody. This is Terry with Terry's Travels. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. In today's video, I'm going to rebuild my no-build conversion camper van. I recently went on a trip to Destin, Florida with my family, so I had to remove everything out of my van, and because we have an infant, oh gosh, she took up most of the space back here in my van for that trip. And so, in that being said, I put my seats back up, and but today I'm going to take everything. I'm going to put the seats down, and we're going to start all over. I've got another trip coming up here in just a few days, in about a week, and so I need to get everything back in my van. So come join me and watch me rebuild my no-build conversion minivan. Thanks for being here. I kind of want to give you a look at what I've got going on in the inside right now. And before I fold these seats down, I'm just going to wipe everything down real well. And ordinarily, I would go on and vacuum one more time. But I'm not going to have time to do that. My time is running short. So, but anyway, I'm going to fold these. They're going to go back down into the floor. And then, let's see. This is what it looks like in the back. So, those seats are already down. They for the most part, stay down. Because so far, I've not had a total of 6 people to be able to travel with me yet. So, but anyway, so this usually stays down because I always can utilize this space right here. Always, always. And for the most part, I keep everything, my camper van, intact unless I'm going on a family trip. So the sheet that I use, that I lay down in the back, it's in the dryer right now. I'm about to go get it out. And then I'll put my rugs and everything back in here. But before I do that, I just wanted to show you, this is where I keep, if I'm to have a flat, this is where I keep everything that I need. So should I have a flat, I have my floor jack, which I need to put that back in here again. But I have everything else in here. I have, you know, if I need to blow up my tire, I have that in here. I have that slime in case I need it. Just things that I might need in case of a flat tire emergency. I wanted y'all to see all of this space underneath here. When the chairs are sitting up, the seats are sitting up, this is what, look at all that space. So there's more cargo space if I need it when my seats are up. I'm just so proud of that. I mean, but in any case, my seats fold down into here. And then this right here folds over and it makes it flat like over on this side. So I've got my seats down. I'm going to show you what it looks like. But I wanted to ask y'all, tell me how you set up your no-build conversion van. And if you have some good ideas for me, please leave them in the comments. It means so much to me. And I love to hear I love good advice. So, but let me show you what I've got. Okay, here it is. So right now, this is about as flat as it's going to get. It does have a slight slope right there. I use these rubber mats to hold like my sheet in place. Also, it also helps to hold my rugs in place too, where they don't move and shift. And it helps protect my knees from things like this. Oh my gosh. That right there will hurt your knees so bad. So, but anyway, this is what I got going on right now. I'm going to go inside and get my sheet and lay my floors down and get my mats in place. And then I'll get back with you here in just a few. Well, this is what I got going on so far. So I've got my floors covered. Got my rugs back in. My trash can. And I love this, y'all. I love this right here. So this came in so handy when we were on our trip, you know. And two, I can set drinks right here, and if I need to reach over, I can. I do have two up front here, drink holders, but anyway, it's just nice to have an extra cup holder that's easily accessible, you know. Well, I took this out so that I could clean the inside of this right here, and look at all that room. So this can be taken out, and if you just are sitting back here in one of these seats and you need a place to put like an open bag of potato chips, or maybe you're reading a book or something, you want to lay it down, this is a good place to do it. You can put anything in here and it will be just easily accessible from the people in the back seat too. I've gotten my bed back in here, and I wanted to show y'all, this is a lifetime table. It's a 4-foot lifetime table, and I'm going to use this right here to extend my bed out so that it will be a little bit longer. I'm short, but this is a little too short for me. So I'm going to use this to extend my bed out a little bit. So I mean, I'll utilize it for my kitchen stuff and then also for my bed. But I wanted to show y'all these straps. These are like crib sheet straps, and I use those to hold my sheet in place. And so far this is what I got going on. And I just bought some new padding for my bed. I also bought that at Walmart, some memory foam, and I cut it so that I could double it. And then I also have some eggshell crate in there too. So it's very, very soft, very comfortable. And then this table right here. I love my table, but that thing rocks and rattles and rolls. I mean, it just makes all sorts of noise. So I've decided to put it here, and I'm going to stack my boxes on top of that so that it won't do that. Because, boy, that's irritating, you know? Also, I went on and put my floor jack back in here and my tire iron. I'm going to buy a new one of these. You can buy them where they actually collapse and fold up. I would like one of those. That way I could stick it back there in that back compartment with the rest of my tire accessories or whatever. But for now, this is what I'm using. And but yeah, nice little tucked away little places already. That the more I use my van, the better I get at arranging the way I like it. Another good space that I think I'm utilizing is this area right here, right behind my seat. This is my collapsible toilet. And then this is my toilet paper, my rabbit pellets, anything that I need to use, all my bags and everything are in this bag right here for my collapsible toilet. And then I have this right here, all of my bungee cords. I never go anywhere without my bungee cord, y'all. I find so many different uses for this. That just comes in so handy to me. Before I put these bins inside, I just wanted to show y'all what I keep in here. Tablecloths. Oh, and I've got 2 or 3 different kinds of tablecloths. The problem I have is finding a table that actually they fit on. So I've been keeping these just in case, and I've got some clamps for that, so I can clamp it to the table when I get situated. And then here is my rug that I put out. So I keep all that in this bin, and then this one right here. Well, let's see. And this one, this is what I have in here. I have just snacks, a few little snacks. I got some pickles, some canned soups, and some spices, and some wipes, and my new electric skillet. So I'm anxious to use this again. I love it. I just love it. And it's so compact. It's perfect for me. And what I love about this setup is that I can pull these bins out from this direction or from the other direction, from inside the van. So either way, I've got access to what I need. So I'm very proud of that. Also, I have found out, look at this space right here. There's probably about 1.5 foot space right here that I can utilize, put other things. And this might be a good place. If my bins that I hold my clothes, this may work real well right here. I don't know. It would be an ideal place because, you know, that would give me more room on the other side of my bed, you know. We're going to see about that. That might work, y'all. But in any case, there's my hose. Here's my electric lunchbox. Here's my cleaning basin. And back here, let's see. I'm going to put my blackout curtains. I'm going to slide them right there. So far, that's what I've got going on. Well, I brought this out here, this little collapsible bin, and it looks like it's going to fit perfectly and not get in the way of the door. And perfect, right? All right, this right here, this is it, but it folds. So whenever I get through using it, I can just fold it up and just tuck it in somewhere and, you know, keep it out of the way. What I use these for, though, I put like, one of them I'll put all my camera stuff in. All of it, my batteries, everything that I need, as far as I've got a couple of cameras and some batteries and just all sorts of stuff that I need when I'm videoing. So I'll use one of these for that, and then I also use one for like drinks and snacks and just whatever else. You know, I'll set one of these up in the front seat with me, and that way I can just reach over in there and get snacks and things like that out of there. But yeah, I love these collapsible bins, and I think I got these at Walmart. I will link I'll link these down in the description below from Walmart so that you'll be able to see those. And then finally, this is what else I got going on. I face this to the back because it's like everything that I would need for my outside use is in here. There are a couple of things that I use on the inside of my van that's in here, but for the most part, everything that's in this bin I use outside. So I turned it around this way, and I tied it down so that it won't shift or end up in the front seat with me. And then I've got my cooler, and I turn it this way so that it's convenient for inside when I'm inside. And then it's convenient for like whenever I need to let water out of it. All I have to do is pull the plug, pull it out like this, and pull the plug, and I can just lean it and empty out the water, and I never have to lift it up and out of the van. That gets really heavy sometimes, and me being so short and I'm not real strong, that is very convenient for me. Now, one of these days, I have this on a bucket list. I would like to have an electric refrigerator, but right now I just have to buy one thing at a time, and I think the next big purchase on my bucket list is going to be a solar generator. I bought this little stove at the Dollar Tree, and I brought it because I feel like, I mean, if I need it, being short, I always need a stool, you know, so I have it just in case. But also, I can use this as a little table, too, inside my van, just to set stuff up on my computer, whatever, if I'm editing or whatever. I like that idea. And then, these are my bins that I put my clothes in. So, I have a little bit of room back behind this chair that I can put that stuff, or I can just leave it up front with me up here. I need room to move around in there, so more than likely this is going to end up here. Or that's what I'm thinking right now. So, but we'll get that figured out later too. Y'all, we've got love bugs. You see them flying around? Them love bugs are everywhere. So this is one last look. I'm about through. I'm done. I've done all I can do for now to get ready for my next trip that's coming up in just a few in just a few days. Well, in about 7 days, I think, 7 or 8 days. But I needed to get this done because I have to work, and then I still have a lot of church things going on. I've just got a lot going on right now. So, but yeah, this is my setup. I'm very, very proud of it. My bed, I'm very proud of my bed. Oh gosh, yeah. This bed sleeps really, really good too. So I like to keep my van good and clean. I didn't get to vacuum it out this time, but I will next time. And before ending my video, I wanted to show y'all a couple of things that I really do like about my van. It's mainly the 12 volts. I love the 12 volts in here where you can plug in. I mentioned earlier in my video, I do have a lunchbox that I can heat up. And so I wanted to show y'all this. There's a hookup right there. I like that because I can put my lunchbox up here with me. I love tacos. I absolutely love taco salad. And I can bring, I can pre-make some taco meat, put that in, I can heat it up in my lunchbox, rolling down the road. And then I can pull. Also, here's another one on the back of in the back of my van. And what I like about this one is that back here, what I do with this is I have a charging station that I use, and I set it right here. And so at nighttime, I can charge all of my devices, my batteries and stuff like that that I use for my cameras, and it plugs in right here to this 12 volt. I love that. I love that idea. So well, this is actually this power inverter. It plugs into the 12 volt, and I plug my charging tower into this. So I really like that. Also, I can utilize these right here, but the thing about these are you can only use these when the van is when it's on. So these come in handy, but you just can't use it after you turn the van off. Something else that I like about this van is whenever I set my chair up, I've got it stowed away right here for now, but when I set it up, I usually keep it in this area right here. But this is a perfect place for me to put my drinks and stuff. I'm very clumsy, so to be able to have a place to put my cup and keep from rolling over or rolling out the door or on the floor or whatever. And there's a place I can put my snacks too, so. Also, I think I've decided, since this area right here is so small, this is a perfect place for me to put my clothes. This is where I use these 2 bins right here to put clothes and shoes in. And I think that's going to be perfect for that. Also, this little area right here, I think what I'm going to do with that is whenever I go to Planet Fitness to shower, I keep a shower bag with me. And that way I can just pick it up and take it on inside with me. And then, you know, it's already packed and everything. But I think I'm gonna utilize that space right there for that. So, but yeah, I'm very pleased. But yes, like I said in earlier in the video, y'all leave me some comments, give me some ideas. Let me know how you set up your van for traveling. And this is so economic for me, and just being able to, you know, stick stuff in my cooler to snack on, putting some stuff up in the front seat with me to snack on. It's so much better for me to budget like that. I know what I'm eating. It's a lot cheaper for me. Eating on the road, traveling gets very expensive, and I don't like to do that. I like to spend my money going and seeing things. I don't necessarily like to eat in you know, restaurants a whole lot. Even now, McDonald's, my goodness, I mean, what is it, like $12 to eat for one person? That's insane to me. I love my setup. That's all I'm going to say about that. I love my setup. So far, to me, this has been my best setup. And I've tried the setup before. This seems to work best for me. I don't need a whole lot of things with me to to camp with, especially if I'm just going to be gone just a few days. My main worry is how I'm going to store my food, and where I'm going to put my clothes, and how I'm going to sleep. And ordinarily, now when it gets hot, and it is hot now, and I'll probably put my air conditioner in here with me. Matter of fact, I'm positive I will. But it will go right behind my seat, behind the passenger seat. And I've made room for it. So, but it's gonna be perfect for me. Just perfect. And I will sleep so good. I enjoyed making this video, and I certainly hope y'all enjoyed watching. Hopefully you learned a little something, and if you've got some good advice for me, please leave it in the comments. It means so much. And thanks for watching. And y'all, if you would, like and subscribe, and that way you'll get notifications on all of my uploads. And in the meantime, I will see y'all in the next video. Thanks for watching.